Hey guys, it's Claire. I just wanted to show you guys the classroom that I designed for my choice project. So coming over here from the door, we're just going to do like an over top view and then I'll zoom in and show you guys more. But as you can see, I have a couple of different tables and some chairs and things like that. But I wanted to start off over here with our technology. I wanted to place a Clevertouch rollable smartboard situation in the classroom so that I could roll it if it was necessary, just to provide different viewing points for the students. And then I couldn't find any small forms of technology, but I would definitely want to include one-to-one technology. I would really like for each student to have either their own iPad or their own Chromebook or something like that, just so that students could have access to the internet. They could get on programs like Lexia and things like that. I think that that would be great for them. And then something else that I wanted to mention were the tables for the students. I designed these and I wanted to incorporate these because they are collaborative learning tables. So each table would be like kind of like a learning group, and they're always able to communicate, to clarify questions, to help with understanding, and to really just be learning partners with their table groups. And then I also did over here in the reading center, over here, I did couches so that students could sit with a partner and read together. And they could also work with like reading chorally with each other and really help with that fluency aspect of reading. And just working with a partner in reading is really good for them as well. For centers, I included just these two little tables back here for like boxes that I could switch out with different activities that they could bring back to their table or bring anywhere in the room. These are just like the basis for where they can get those center boxes, just because rooms don't usually allow for centers to be completely set up, especially in the older grades. So I wanted to have kind of like mobile centers where the students didn't have to go to the center could be brought to them. I really like that idea, just so that students didn't have to necessarily stay in one place. They could go anywhere they went in the room. And then I also wanted to include like space for reflection and creativity. So of course we have the reading center over here under the learning or the reading tree. It's kind of like a little bookshelf, as well as just, I think it's very cute and decorative, and I can't tell if it has lights or not at the top, but I really liked that, and I think that that could be great for quiet time reading, and the students can just feel really cozy while they're reading as well. We also have, over here, let me zoom out a little bit, these chairs over here in the calm corner for they can bring their writer's notebooks over there. They can bring any of their learning activities there to just be creative and to have their own little time to themselves, or in a small group if they would like as well. But I think that that could be a really great space for reflection and just creativity for the students. I also have this little set of bins, okay, right over here for materials for lessons. This would be really great for storing like manipulatives or just items for the students to use anytime during a lesson. I think that I would also want to put like art supplies in there and any kind of creative material that the students would want to use for their learning. They could just go over there and grab that. And then we also have flexible seating at every table, and the students can rotate throughout the tables as they would like, but I would like for them to stay in the assigned group that I have for them, but they can throughout the week rotate throughout the tables and really just enjoy the different seating options that I have. These ones over here are kind of like the little jellyfish ones that move a little bit when they bounce. It's kind of like a ball on a platform, like a secure bouncing ball. And then these little ones over here are foldable ones, so they can lean back a little bit if they would like at their tables. These are just like little stools. I would hope that they have the choice to like bounce a little bit in them if they would like, but again, if it would become a distraction, I would want to have the group change to a different table. But then these are just some traditional chairs if the students would like to use those. But then again, if the students at the traditional chairs would like to switch over to the soft chairs in the corner, they are more than welcome to do that as well. And then if you do notice, I only have room for 12 students in my classroom. That would be a dream, because I just think that it could really help the learning of those students. I really feel like class size can be a really limiting situation for students learning, because if there are so many students, it's very hard to give them the kind of focus that they need. But in my classroom, I would only have 12. Obviously, we could fit more with the extra seating that I have, but for traditional desks, or traditional tables, I should say, there's only room for 12. But then again, I could also put more over here, or sitting in different seating arrangements as well. And then, yeah, I think that that's pretty much it. I did also want to touch on the rugs the rug that I have in here. This would kind of just be a time for like carpet time, like classroom meetings, stuff like that. I would really like to have that on the carpet. Kids could bring their chairs from their table if they want to, or they could bring this softer chairs in the back corner behind me. I also had some cubbies over here just for practical reasons and storage, but that is my classroom.